See, we should understand when we look around us, stars and rich people that are surrounded by parades of people are often filled with loneliness. Look at how many times Johnny Carson and Elizabeth Taylor and Marilyn Monroe, I know I date myself a little bit, as some of you younger ones might be saying, who in the world are those people? You can look it up. Many music stars have found themselves in the middle of hurt and divorce, even with people all around them. They can feel like no one cares. That's why one of the favorite songs that we did in the duet and then I put onto my CD started out, alone in a crowd, seemed no one understood. Feelings I had inside, feelings like they'd never end. I was a loner singing solo in a world of duet songs. Yeah, it's the reality. The single population has been exploding for years. Many of those singles are divorced. They're not never married, they are divorced. It has been estimated, and again, this was written sometimes back, if trends do not change, 75% of the adult population will be single. But you may be married. You may have people all around you all the time. You may be really close in your relationship with God. You may seem to be happy-go-lucky and yet be filled with loneliness. Some of the loneliest people in the world go to church and smile every Sunday. They show up longing to belong, and no one bothers. No one bothers. And that's where this problem comes in. Pastors commit adultery. People break up. There's huge divorce rates. Children start sex so early, looking to feel loved. Somebody just love me. Somebody without a bunch of guidelines and stipulations and don't. Somebody just love me. Loneliness can cause you to make terrible decisions. It seems like you're a leper and forgot your right guard. You look for someone to care, even if it's in the wrong way. There's an old country song that was written, if loving you is wrong, I don't want to be right. And see, that's where we get into this, folks. And the church is oblivious to the reality because we think, and I had a pastor that told me that one time, well, I assume if they're coming to church and sitting in the pew that they're doing okay. And I said, Pastor, there's more hurting people sitting in the pew of your church than there are out on the streets of this city. We don't understand it. So if I just had a good enough relationship with God, I wouldn't get lonely. Just turn off the videos and don't listen to the rest of it. Now we're going to look at how we get out of this, okay? Tune in with us next week.